All right, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to the true living power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honesty, elders of GMS who were well. Salutations to let Akim out there pushing his word and true sincerity. I'm the brother Tazwan. Come back at you another video, man. And so, I woke up this morning and, of course, brothers get notifications on YouTube and everything. And I watched this guy named Sechahito. You brothers really check his channel out. He puts a lot of, he's like one of those pro-black people. You know how it go, man, with Jake. And he puts out a lot of information, like Jake get gunned down, or Jake police brutality, or anything that happens, or white people get caught up doing something. But yeah, man, I was watching this video he put up with this Mike Bloomberg cat, and man, Jake is just ridiculous, man. I'm watching it, and this guy, I guess he's like, he's of course he's trying to run for office and everything, and this guy is, I guess back then he used to have this program, this whole stop and frisk program, and Jake in Northern Tribe was catching all kinds of hell, man, with that stop and frisk shit, man. Jake was out there getting gunned down and killed, getting put in jail, and now this guy's trying to run for office, and he's like, oh, I apologize, and I'm sorry for what happened. So this guy goes from being a Republican to become a Democrat to try to get all these black and Hispanic votes. And it's working, man. It's working because Jake is just stupid, man. It's why the Lord called us Sod's children, man. All right, Jake is just stupid, man. Okay, I was watching this. I'm gonna play the video, but this dude Trump even says himself, like, the things that he's doing is a weak move. He's like, I would never apologize for what I did. And with the proud spirit he's in, goddamn devil, he's on some stuff like, this guy is such a weak vessel. This dude's gonna go ahead and go to the church about around a whole bunch of black people. They're talking about I apologize and I'm sorry. He's like, I would never apologize. He's like, that was a weak move. You did what you did, and that's that. That's all you can really do. And then in the background, you got all these Jakes around him, supporting him. Jakes and Hispanics, out there supporting him and everything. And Jake is just bugged the fuck out, man. They're complete idiots. They have no idea what the hell this whole politician thing is going on. I mean, this whole politician scheme, and they don't know what the hell's going on, man. Jake is literally bugged out, bro. But let me play this video. I'm gonna start the video. I only got like 3 scriptures, so I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna play scriptures. So read scriptures. You know what I mean?
Leadership involves listening and reading and respecting diverse viewpoints and acknowledging when you didn't get them right.
He's talking about himself.
Over time, I've come to understand something that I long struggled to admit to myself. I got something important wrong. I got something important really wrong. I didn't understand that back then, the full impact that stops were having on the Black and Latino communities.
Hey, I don't mean, this is another thing. And before when I was watching the video, he mentioned earlier that, this is a video of him back then. He was saying that, I lost my train of thought. He was saying that when he committed, the stop and frisk that he was talking about now, he feels like it's not enough. And he feels as if whites are getting stopped more than the blacks and Hispanics are, and there need to be more. He said they're not doing enough. Okay? He said that he's not doing enough, even though it's all blacks and Latinos. He said it's not enough. All right?
Focused on saving lives, but as we know, good intentions aren't good enough. Now, hindsight is 20/20.
Come on, man.
But as crime continued to come down as we reduced stops, and as it continued to come down during the next administration, to its credit, I now see that we could and should have acted sooner and acted faster to cut the stops. I wish we had. I'm sorry that we didn't. But I can't change history. However, today, I want you to know that I realized back then I was wrong, and I'm sorry. But I also want you to know that I am more committed than ever to ending gun violence and to do it in equal partnership with the communities that are affected the most.
Do you support that policy? And is it, as you said in the tweet?
Anything we can do to get down crime and to get rid of drugs. But I think when a man is with stop and frisk his whole life,
They just keep saying, oh, it's...
And this is what I was talking about when he's gonna say that they're not doing enough stopping frisk. Hey man, look at this comment real quick. This guy is called his name's Bloody Pounds Lives. It says, I knew all these apologies were insincere. He's a racist billionaire who have no empathy whatsoever for black people. There's a video of him defending redlining, and he is just smart enough to go to the black church where he know the forgiving is strong with him. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jake knows what's going on, but some Jake just don't. They're just so gullible, man. They're a bunch of idiots, man. Let's just watch the video. So this is him. Just watch. This dude Trump is going in on like, really? Come on, man.
The disproportionate percentage of a particular ethnic group. That may be, but it's not a disproportionate percentage of those who witnesses and victims describe as committing the murder. In that case, incidentally, I think we disproportionately stop whites too much and minorities too little.
Come on, man. You heard that? Come on, man. This is insane.
And then he decides to go Democrat, and he goes to a church, and he's practically crying. It looked like hell. He's practically crying, saying what a horrible thing he did. I think that's so disingenuous. You know what I'm talking about, fellas. That was so of Bloomberg. Look, he's a lightweight. He's a lightweight. You're going to find that out. He's also one of the worst debaters I've ever seen.
He called him a lightweight. He said, "Man, you ain't a top devil like me. you a low level devil." Basically, what he's saying. You got to be more prideful like me.
And his presence is zero. So he'll spend his $500 million. Maybe they will take it away. Frankly, I'd rather run against Bloomberg than Bernie Sanders, because Sanders has real followers, whether you like him or not, whether you agree with him or not. I happen to think it's terrible what he says, but he has followers. Bloomberg's just buying his way in. But we're going to find out what happens. We're going to find out. But when you go back to the church where he apologized for everything he ever did practically, and he looked pathetic. Our country doesn't need that kind of leadership.
Martinez live in Midtown, where former New York Mayor Mike Bloomberg just held his second Houston event of the evening. Marianne?
Well, Dominique, Mike Bloomberg just wrapped up an event here where he launched Mike for Black America. He also walked away with the coveted endorsement of Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Before I continue the video, because this is going to be like a major point. So I'm going to get these couple of scriptures out, and then I'm going to continue the video. I'm not going to play a video long. It's probably like another minute on there. I'm in the video off. Let me just get, brothers know these scriptures. So, first and foremost, we're going to get the book Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Salaki. It says, that sucks. Chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. It says, verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, all that apologizing and coming to the black people, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see in this video. I'll write this. It says, yet take good heed and beware of him. Ooh. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst white a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. All right. It says, let's just keep going. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. That's what these jakes are doing, man. They want him to be. They don't even want to be at the right hand. They want him to be the leader over them, man. Instead of the Yahweh Shion shopping leader, they want these so-called white people, these goddamn Edomites, to be their power, man, their God, their leader. It says, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna just read verse 12 again. Set him not by thee, least when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. Come on, man. That's what Esau does, man. He wants to take your place, man. He wants to take everything that you have. Look at what he's been doing. Look what he did to Native Americans. All these freaking what was this called? All those treaties he had. I'm sorry. We won't do this. We won't do that. All these treaties, man. Look, they just overtake you, and they overtook your throne. overtook your seat. And look what happened. Now they took over America, man. It's crazy. It says let them not say at their right hand, let's say take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. All right, so let's continue the video.
Surrounded by African American supporters, Michael Bloomberg spoke in Midtown Houston, apologizing for his support of a police.
Look at all these jakes, man, camped around him, man. All these jakes. Look at him, man. And you know ain't nothing but a bunch of faggots and old ass black bitches.
Practice known as stop and frisk, which largely allowed officers to stop blacks and Hispanics.
I defended it looking back for too long because I didn't understand then the unintended pain it was causing to young black and brown families and their kids. I should have acted sooner and faster to stop it. I didn't, and for that I apologized. Important for me to hear.
And this is it. This is the thing. Man, that's crazy, man. They're going to have a Jake try to, no, he's a good guy with this. They're going to have a Jake try to represent him, trying to, come on, man. Esau's so fucking wicked, man. Esau's so goddamn wicked, man. And you Jakes are stupid enough to believe this guy, man. All right, you know this guy is wicked. And this guy's going to get a black interpreter, or you might as well call it a black interpreter, try to come over here and be like, oh no, he's good with us, guys. Come on, this is all join his cause and he's for us. He's for us. He's not for you, man. He's not for you. This is your spokesperson. This is your spokesperson? A so-called Negro? And look at this dude got a bald head and a shaved face. And look at this black woman in the back, man. And to the left hand side, look at this black woman in the back. She's like, oh, that's right. That's right, buddy. Go ahead and do your thing. Well, we're going to have this white man in office. He the one for us. Because he Democrat. Because of course, he's going to aim for the black church, man, which is the weakest thing, man. And look at you see number of women in the back, man. Ain't number of bitches in there. Look at this Jake to the right in the pink, man. You know, he like, what the hell am I doing here? I mean, because my grandmother told me to come here, man.
The recognition that the policy that was put in place was not the right policy.
He also spoke about the Greenwood Initiative, a plan to increase black home ownership, create black-owned businesses, and invest in disadvantaged neighborhoods. President Donald Trump's campaign released a statement as Bloomberg spoke in Houston. Quote, Texans are enjoying a booming economy thanks to the leadership of President Trump. Anti-Second Amendment pro-tax Michael Bloomberg is wasting his time here.
I'm just getting these couple scriptures and I'm in the video up, man. I'll go to. Let's see. Hold on for me, I can. I'm gonna get these last two scriptures and I'm in off the video. This is the book of Psalms 55 and 21. It says, in which we read back in the Sirach 12 and 10. So this is gonna be the continuation. This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. And that's right, man, because you know goddamn well these Edomites are not for your people, not for our people, man. But in Jake's mind, because I don't know what it is, man. Jake has a love for this devil, man. Jake loves Esau, man. Jake loves Esau, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know all the batching on the back, all the rape, the murder they committed on our people. And somehow, some way, Jake just can't help but just love this devil. And this guy, he comes out, have a black interpreter, and his words are smooth than butter. And you Jakes keep believing him. No matter what. You could just think about the things that he's been doing over the last couple of years, man. You know, with slavery, you know, killing our so-called black leaders, killing off these young Jakes. Trayvon Martin, come on, man, that's a huge one. And there's plenty of Trayvon Martin. There's over thousands of Trayvon Martins that didn't happen in this country, man. Over. Emmett Till. Okay? Look at the church that got bombed, the church that got shot up. And I think they just had another one that happened like not too long ago. shooting up in the church. All right, let me read that again. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. That's right, because he has a different intention, man. His words were salter than oil. They were drawn, and yet were they drawn swords, man. Okay? All right, let's get one more, and I'm in the video. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 1:3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider. That's right, man. Because like we just seen, man. You saw all them Jakes and all them Hispanic people over there and camped up around them, man, supporting like, yo, this is the guy that's going to change us. That's the same thing about Obama. Hey, man, even in Trump, man, you blacks and Hispanics, they definitely was voting for this dude, man. If not more than a so-called right man, you I don't know what it is with you Jakes, man. It's like Jake loves to just be in America, man. They want that American dream. All right? They had that Martin Luther King spirit. I had a dream. This America, and this is what it is. You seeing your people in these ghettos getting shot up, dealing with getting minimum wage. Okay? Living on paycheck to paycheck, struggling to pay your bills. Hey, man, this is what it is, though, man. Okay, all right, man. I'm in off that video. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to true and power. Yahweh Shem Shah by Shem Kakadash. The Monster elders of GMS who were well. Salutations, let Akim out there. Pieces were in the brother Tazawan signing off. Shalom.